Hi, my name is Apelele Ndimeni and I'm a qualified optometrist. I got my qualification from UKZN, which is the University of KwaZulu-Natal. And I am Xhosa from Eastern Cape, currently working in Johannesburg. But I won't tell you the practice. No, not yet. Till I open my own practice. And yeah, Johannesburg is nice though. And I'm still learning some languages. Botswana, what Sotho, Pedi, Tsonga, Venda. For Venda, I'm not yet. I'm still waiting. Venda is tough. So, and I'm a father to be. Yeah. So, squad. You start a channel on YouTube, which is basically for people that are not health professionals, because you go test your eyes and then they tell you you're farsighted, you're short-sighted. You don't even know what that is. Some don't even explain, and maybe some symptoms that you come across and you're confused. Yeah, you can just ask. Even here, you can ask, write something, and then I'll reply to your message and explain to you. So basically, also the reason why I feel like starting such channel or such thing like that is because I come across a lot of patients that don't know their conditions at all, and you ask them, they don't even know their prescriptions. They were not explained. Some will be amazed that, oh wow, it's the first time I actually understand my problem and all that. And some cases they really sad because some patients have visions that are going down, they're becoming worse while they're using glasses and they don't know why. And then you find with some the vision is going worse and there's a condition that could be stopped, and then you have referred some so they can deal with that condition, so the vision doesn't become even worse. Some even lead to blindness, you see. So it's basically just to help people. If you go see an optometrist, even if you don't come to me, go see an optometrist and then they don't explain and stuff, then you can just know there's Apelele, let me just go check there and just comment, ask a question. No problem, I'll answer and I'll guide you. You can even come with your prescriptions, like your history, that okay, 2018 I did a test, this was my prescription. 2020, this was my prescription. And then they should also have the values there of your prescription, or what Snell and chart how much your prescription, I mean your vision is. Then I can also see from that okay, no, there's something wrong. When I don't show, come to me or go to the difference between an optometrist and an ophthalmologist. An optometrist is like a primary health care, or I can say a clinic, and then ophthalmologists are at the hospitals, big hospitals where you refer the specialist and all that. So you first go to an optometrist, and then if you feel anything like I cannot see clear far, cannot see clear close, I've got these headaches, or my eyes are itchy and stuff, then go start to an optometrist. And then an optometrist will do everything. They were supposed to see if there's a problem, if there's a disease or a condition that's going on, or if it's just glasses that you need. And then there's some drops that you can just treat whatever, which is light. And then they'll just give you those glasses. But then if there's a disease or a condition that's going on, then they'll refer you to an ophthalmologist, and then they deal with that. So I hope that's clear. But if it's not clear, you can still ask. And so common problems that I usually come across, or that you usually come across. I won't tell you all the problems I come across. It's just going to be long. But as the channel goes, you'll get to know others. So common problems that I'm sure you've heard of or you've came across. You're short-sighted, you're far-sighted, you've got astigmatism. You see, and then you just know you've got astigmatism. But what is astigmatism? What is short-sighted? What's happening in my eye? Why am I short-sighted? You see, so right there, that's a chart that is in my consulting room. So that's basically the eye, and just have a view of that. So that's the eyeball, yeah, and its structures, and that's inside also, and so it's showing also the inside of the eye. So say the eye supposed to be like this, ne? This is the normal like round shape of the eye. Or maybe let's say, I'm just giving an example, let's say it's 10 millimeters this way. So now if you are farsighted, then your eyeball is going to be like this. Excuse my drawings. Your eyeball is going to be like this, which means that it's going to be shorter than normal. So that means if it's shorter than normal, it's not the perfect size or the 10 millimeters. Maybe it's going to be 8 millimeters. So that means the light, when the light comes in here, it's going to go and then it's going to meet here, which is not the point it's supposed to meet. It's supposed to meet here, which is the macula, the point that gives us our vision or our clearest vision. So it's going to meet here, and then you find that you've got your glasses, which are here, and then in your prescription maybe there's a plus, there's a what, of which if you're farsighted then it's going to be a plus in your prescription. Plus meaning that it's concave this year. It's concave. The reason it's plus and it's concave is because it's going to take the light and bring it closer, basically just converge the light. So they'll bring it closer and then it will come to this point and then you can see clear. So that's why your prescription is a plus, and they say you're farsighted because your eyeball is shorter than normal. And then the glasses try and fix that and work with your eyeball. Take the light and put it there. And then now they say you're short-sighted, which is going to be this one. So this one here, that means your eyeball is going to be longer than normal, meaning that the light is now going to fall in front of this macular point where it's supposed to be. And then now you're not going to have lenses that are plus, which are concave, like this one here. You're going to have lenses which are going to be convex here, but obviously in your glasses it won't be this way, but it's basically convex. You can see it's also thicker on the sides than in the center, which is this shape here. So what it will do is it will then take the light and try and diverge it or open it up, and so that it comes and meets here. So that is farsighted people and short-sighted people. And now for astigmatism. Astigmatism basically means that your corneal shape, which is cornea, is this front here, this part here, which is the front part here in your eye, is not nicely round. It's supposed to be nicely round, spherical. So it's not nicely round, it's oval shaped like a rugby ball or an egg. So that means since it's that shape, the light won't perfectly go in and then go at the macular point. That means since it's shaping its own thing, the egg shape or rugby ball, then light will come in and then some will go there to the top and the other will go there to the bottom, and then you find that now you cannot see clear far and you cannot see clear close because light is just going two places. So then you get your spectacles which have stuff called seals and all that. So the seal will then direct and put these lights together and direct it to the macular point, and then you can see clear. So those are the three basic ones that you probably come across. But if you have any questions, then you can ask, and I'll be happy to actually explain to you, because it's really sad to see people becoming blind just because there's some people that just dispense glasses just to make money. Others, some of us didn't actually go into health sciences just for that. yeah, obviously, even when I start my own practice, you wanna have like you wanna make money, and then because there's rents, there's stuff that you have to maintain there. Otherwise, if everything was free, then we would. But then you need to actually make money and do stuff like that. But my dream and actually my goal is in future, if then I could be good or maybe successful, then I would find a way to actually help educate people more, especially our people. They some are just scared to actually ask. They just agree, yes, 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 yes to everything. I don't deal with that. Even if you say yes, I'll explain to you. So just open something, or maybe a clinic, or um, go around schools in Joburg, see kids, and if there's a way or foundation or funding, help kids get classes free, and maybe a way of also them going for surgeries or operations if there's disease that can be kicked in, because it's really sad. So I'll see you again when when I touch another topic. If you do not understand, you can ask. And if you have any questions, then you can just come in and ask your question. I am here for you.